Hi, it's Kevin from Grupo Mariana, developer of Playa Mariana in Nicaragua, 8 kilometers south of Masachapa. And I'm here, you're looking at a little secret spot called Pochomil. And Pochomil is the area where the locals like to come and hang out, party, entertain themselves. And Pochomil is only about 2 kilometers from Masachapa, so just a couple minutes down the road. But even more importantly, it's only 10 minutes from Playa Mariana. And for many years, we never really brought people to Pochomil, to this area, because, well, quite frankly, I just didn't think about it. But it really is an amazing secret little gem where you can come find all these restaurants and bars along the beachfront where you can mix with the locals and generally have a great time. Now, today is Tuesday, so it's really quiet here. But normally, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, it's really busy. So when you come to Pochomil, here you can not only sit down, relax, and have some really great seafood and other dishes on the beach, but you can come rent some horses, quads, motorbikes, just about anything they'll rent you here. Now, it's not really a fishing place per se. This is more the entertainment place where people come and they spend the day at the beach. Where we were in the last video on this tour, Masachapa, that's more the fishing village. Now, there are some people that use the beach, of course, but it's more of a fishing town where people are working, more commerce, you might say. Now, there's still only like 2,500 people in Masachapa, maybe 2,800 to 3,000 the most. And this particular area of Pochomil, this is not only a place where the locals come and hang out, but also some of the folks from Managua and I would say some of the wealthier people have homes in this particular area, and they're like, you can't see them from here, but they're up top. And as you can see, Pochomil is really famous for having an amazing beach. So let's walk, sorry about the noise, let's walk along the beach, and I'll go back to where I have some guests with me today in country. And when you've been following our videos, Masachapa was the last video. We stopped off in El Crucero. Now we're in Pochomil. Right, obviously we passed by San Rafael del Sur, which is the main town of about 80,000 people. And so at Pochomil, as you can see, it's a huge beach. Now, I was telling you from Masachapa in the other video that it's only 8 kilometers to Playa Mariana, which is basically, you know, that way. So you can walk from here along the beach that pretty well looks like what you're seeing in the video. And from here, it's about 6 kilometers, I would say, the most to Playa Mariana. So we're really, really close. Now swing around, and you can see right now, there's some quads right there that we can potentially rent. And that's the fronting of the restaurants. Now, walk with me. I'm gonna practice my Spanish now. All you Nicaraguans are gonna laugh at me, okay? So let's do this. I'll go talk to them live right now on impromptu. Buenas tardes, amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Excelente. Disculpe, por renta su moto es, ¿cómo se dice? Cuatro motos, ¿sí? ¿Cuatro motos? ¿Cómo se renta por ahora?
La hora le cuesta 800.
800. 800. ¿Es normal? ¿Y el precio local?
El precio local.
¿No más barato? No. Por favor. Es la video por los nicas. Y quien dice 800 en los comentarios. Es mucho. Negocio más bueno.
Ya se agarra las
800 por una hora.
Las 4 y así se le puede hacer.
Okay. ¿Es posible con 2 gente, sí? ¿O solo con un gente? 2 gente para moto. Correcto. Ok, perfecto, perfecto. Ok, estoy yo trabajando aquí, es un proyecto solo 6 kilómetros recto a la playa. ¿Y la distancia en la hora? ¿A dónde? ¿Cuánto distancia es posible?
¿Dónde está la bandera?
A la punto. ¿A la puente allá? De la puente allá.
Es correcto.
Oh, 1 hora es mucho. y no, dame un segundo. Si yo quiero rentar su 4 motos por un evento, ¿es posible tú vienes con 3, 4 motos a mi proyecto? Si yo quiero rentar 4 motos por un evento por 2 horas.
No, y si usted quiere 4 o 5 motos,
sí.
Yo se las...
Pero hay más, ¿sí?
Sí.
¿Es posible?
Sí, tenemos más. Tenemos
Okay.
cuadraciclos.
Ok, yo quiero su número de teléfono para contactar más tarde, ¿ok?
Oh, ok.
Ok, momentito, yo completo mi video, ¿ok? Gracias. ¿Cómo se llama?
Oscar López.
¿Oscar?
Sí.
Mucho
No,
gusto,
el
Oscar.
dueño se llama Oscar, ¿no?
Carlos.
Oscar.
Oscar. Sí, Oscar. That you say Oscar. Okay, gracias. So that's Pochomil, where you can rent motors. And I was asking him in Spanish, what do they cost to rent? I was gonna say motocicleta, a quad, and he says 800 cords. So today the exchange is 36 for the Cordoba. So 800 is about $25. I think that's about right. I think my math is right. 3 times 8, 25. So about $25 for an hour rental to have a quad on the beach. And I was explaining that the distance that you can go is about as far as you can see in the distance, the kind of like rocky outcropping there, all the way down to that point over there. So an hour, to be direct, is kind of like a long time for that. You'll cross that distance in about 5 minutes. And I don't know how many times you want to just go up and down this beach. That'd be actually pretty boring. So what I was asking him was, does he rent quads? Because we have an event coming up on March 19th to the 22nd, which is our groundbreaking event. And I know in the past, we've always had these quads on site where people take the quads and they could ride all over 923 acres of our project. So that, along with horses and a helicopter, makes for a really exciting day at the beach. So right now we're at Pochomil. Just for those of you who are fast forwarding, skipping to the end, I'm Kevin Fleming, developer of Playa Mariana here in Nicaragua, and you're on the tour with me today behind the scenes, and we're checking out the surrounding areas of Playa Mariana and all there is to do and to have fun around Playa Mariana. So you're not alone in the middle of nowhere, left by yourself. You don't have to be scared to leave the development and go out. The local community is friendly, and you want to immerse yourself in the local culture, don't you? You just don't want to be stuck inside a gated development. So this is an amazing opportunity to get out into the local culture, and you only got to go like 7-8 minutes down the road. You don't have to travel like 1 hour to get into the Nica life. So I'm gonna sign up there. The next stop you're gonna be seeing me is the access point to the Costa Highway that's on the way to Playa Mariana. Yeah, that's gonna be next.